Hi everyone. How was everybody's weekend? My name is Heidi Bostic. I'm an independent designer with Couture, and I love bringing you DIY projects that you can create with Couture. So please say where you're watching from. If you're watching, say hi. If you're catching me live, the little button will be at the top will be red. If you're catching the replay, let me know. Hi Karen. So we are going to do this transfer today. The Christmas tree farm. And I'm going to be making 2 of these signs. I don't know if I'll do both of them on the live, but I will show you what I did to the other one. Hi Helen. Hi Joanna. So I have taken the diagonal palette board today from Couture, and I painted it with it's called like an unbleached titanium, and then I sanded it. And we're going to do a little bit of I'm hoping it's going to work, because it's a little bit tacky still. Another designer has been doing this technique, and I just thought it was kind of fun. Hi Deanna. So you're going to need a paintbrush, and you want it to be wet. I'm going to, let's see what I can find to put my paint on. I'm going to use raw umber, which is like a really dark color. Hi Rose. So I wet my paintbrush by putting it in the water, and I'm just shaking it off, and I'm going to squeeze some of the paint onto my paintbrush. I'll show you here in just a second. So it's like on my paintbrush, just like that. And we're going to take, hi Sally. Tell me where you guys are watching from. I always like to know where everybody's watching from. So my paintbrush is wet with water, and that's sitting on top. And I'm going to lightly brush this over my project. And sorry if you guys can't see. As I do this, you'll see more. And I'm just dragging it across. I'm going to go, my first one, I didn't do it like this. I kind of went back and forth this way. The grain of the wood goes this way. We're just going to blend it. You can take and add more water to your brush. Oh, from Vermont. I bet you it's so pretty right now. And then add a little bit more paint to your brush. This is not my technique. I watched another designer do this, and I kind of was like, oh, let's try this out. Let's see what it does. Okay. So I want it to be very light, and I do want it to have like a watery effect to it, because we're going to lay paper towels down on top of this. And hopefully it'll become a lot lighter. Okay. So we're going to take our paper towel. Now you want it to have a texture on your paper towel. I'm going to lay this down. And you're just going to smooth it. And I'm going to take my other paper towel right here. Just smooth back and forth carefully. And then you're going to peel it off. And look at what that does. It just gives you a really cool texture. I'm going to take a little bit of water on another paintbrush, And I'm just going to kind of blend out that a little bit, just so I don't have a dark line there. Then I'm going to lay this paper towel that was clean right here and just soak up the extra. But I love that. I think it looks really good. Okay, so I'm going to dry this really quick with a hairdryer. Hi, Randa. Okay, so this is the result that I got from my earlier one. And wait just a minute, I'm gonna wipe the edges because the water kind of goes over the edges and then kind of gives you a spill mark on the side. And I could probably sand it off, but okay, that. Okay, so the other one that I did, oh, Mary Ellen. So what I did is I painted my board like with this paste or paint, and then I took a dark brown with water on a paintbrush and I brushed it on top and I blended it like I wanted it more watered. Then I laid paper towels down, I didn't move the paper towel. I rubbed my hand on top of the paper towel to absorb all the water. So this is another one that I did, but see how the strokes are going like this? I think it looks better if you went with the grain of the wood. And of course my backrig camera is making it, you guys can see it right, but you know, like I think that I would rather have done the direction of the wood. So, and then you just let it dry. So I'm gonna give this a little bit more dry of the hair dryer. Okay. Yeah, the paper towel has, this is the paper towel texture. That's what does that. Okay, so let me take out, I'm going to take out my yucky cardboard. So you guys can just see this. I'm going to take my foam brush the paper towels absorb most of it and then you just get that texture on there. Hi Shannon. So take your wax. This is our paste wax that we sell from Couture, and our surface wax. It's great. It doesn't have a smell to it. So I just take my my foam pad brush and I run it in circular motion, and then we're going to put a light coat on this wood. And this again is the Couture diagonal palette board. So who here has not heard of Couture before? Okay, so now that I got my thin layer of that on here. Hi, Mary. Sorry, reading comments. All right, so now we're going to take and heat this wax up really quick. I am early. I like to go early once or twice during the weekend just so you guys can see. You know, I can catch a little bit more people. So heat up your wax. This is just a preference that I like to do, and then I take a paper towel and I just go in a circular motion and kind of buff it all in there so that I can feel, like right here, I'm feeling a little bit of resistance when I'm doing this. So then you just take and buff it up a little bit. So now we're all ready for our transfer. And this is a transfer. We sell reusable silkscreen transfers so you can use over and over again. So like I just showed you that other board, I'm going to be able to do that board plus many more for myself, or I can sell them, whatever. I have an event next weekend that I might sell them in, and then I'm actually going to display some up at the store where I work. So it comes with a backer sheet on here. This is like a, it feels like a plastic or a vinyl. Hi, Margaret. And you're just gonna peel your back off really carefully, slow, so it doesn't flip onto itself. This side has a shiny side, this has a matte, so your transfer will always go, after it's clean, back on this, the shiny side. I'm gonna lay this down. I'm not gonna fuzz this. I think it'll be okay like this. And I was debating what colors. I think I'm going to do black for all the words. And that's what I love. There's so many different color options. You can choose what color you want it to be. Okay, I'm making sure all the bubbles are out, because wherever you see this, this is all silk screen. So you don't want to have a bubble there, because then it'll bleed underneath. So just lightly press down. And what we're going to do the word part first. Take your paste, give it a good stir. And then I'm going to take, and we're going to do the peel and reveal kind of like as we're doing this. So I'm going to do my word farm here. I'm going to just do these words here at the top. And this is so easy, anybody can do this. And this product can go on glass, wood, mirrors. You can put this pretty much on anything. And then on some surfaces, you can wash it off and change your design. Not on wood so much, you'd have to, you would have to sand your wood and repaint it. So I'm going to lift this up just like this, and I'm going to dry this on a cool setting on a dryer, away from your transfer. You want to do it away from your transfer so you don't melt it, and then you can just lay it back down. So let's do these little tiny words here on the side. Guys, did you see all the snow we got? We're actually getting freezing rain right now, which is not good, but we're supposed to get another 10 inches of snow tonight. Okay, so I'm gonna lift this one up. I'm gonna actually lift it this way, and we're gonna dry this. And then you can lay it back down, and then we'll do the words here at the bottom. Oop, I dropped my squeegee in the paste jar. Hold on. You're jealous? Oh, well, I don't like that. It really feels like spring out there the way the weather is because it's so warm right now. But I do not look forward to freezing rain. Okay, so this is the last part right here. Just make sure you scrape off. You don't need to leave a lot on there. You can scrape it all off like that. Now we're going to lift this up. And we'll give this a little bit of a dry. Hi, Dad. I thought you would be asleep, Dad. Okay, so now we have just the tree left. And what we're going to do on that, I think, ooh, let's see. Yeah, it's freezing rain out there right now, so hoping it's not going to be bad. All right, I was going to do green for this, but I'm not quite sure. Let's see. Let's try. My green, I need to order a new one of these, but it still works. Just has a different texture to it. Okay. So I'm using pesto, and I'm going to use bark. And this is almost done, you guys. It really doesn't take a long time. Okay, so we're going to do the trunk part of the tree. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go in here. I don't know if I guess I'm going to do this brown too. And then just kind of hit a little bit in there, here and there, to touch, you know, to get that illusion that you have your tree trunk. All right, so there's that, and then we'll do the green. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go away from the brown. Sorry guys, I'm concentrating. And then just keep blending it out to the side. And then do the same thing on this side. You got to kind of work a little bit quick because you don't want your paste to dry on your screen. And my living room is really warm right now, so I'm hoping that I get it good. Okay, and then take off your extra, like your lines. Make sure I got it all. Okay, let's see how we did. Are we ready? And then carefully pull off. Don't pull it a diagonal. Do pull top to bottom or side to side. Oh, that came out really good. Oh my gosh, I love it, guys. So let's, hi Jamie. Okay, so let's see. Let me hold this up for you guys. Actually, let me wash my hands really quick. And then we'll show you. And then we'll dry this really quick too. It doesn't take the paste very long to dry, especially with a hair dryer or a heat tool. If you're leaving it to dry on its own, it's usually dry within like 3 to 5 minutes. And that should do it. All right, are you ready? That came out so good. I love it. And the texture just adds just a little bit to it. What do you guys think? So if you guys have any questions, thank you guys. If you have any questions on how you can do this yourself, you can make signs and sell them. You can sell the product itself. It's really that easy, and you don't even have to go live like I do. We give you all the great tools to do it yourself. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I love it. I think the brown really this worked out really good. Makes it a little bit more dimensional. So thank you, Rosa. So thank you so much. If you're interested in my store link, put shop in the comments. If you're interested in more information on how you can do this yourself too, let me know in the comments below. And I'm so glad you were all here. Thank you for watching, and you all have a great night. Bye-bye.